Hi everybody. I'm finally doing this hair wrapping video because I just finished showering and cleansing my hair and all that, so I figured, okay, let me do this hair wrapping video. Unfortunately, I did not measure my piece of fabric. Remember I showed you I was going to do like 4 wraps with one piece of fabric. And this is fabric. This is not a scarf. It's fabric I found at a thrift shop a long time ago. And it's not completely opaque. But I always wear my bonnet, my sateen bonnet. I'm still dripping, sorry. Bonnet under my scarves, just to have, because this is cotton and I don't want to dry my hair out too much. This will absorb all the moisture that I put into my hair. So I didn't measure it, but I'm 5'4", and this is completely on the edge is right on the floor, and so I'm thinking this is probably about 6 feet. Lengthwise of fabric, and I'm gonna say not quite 2 feet widthwise. So that's the fabric, about 6 feet long and about 2 feet wide. And it's okay if it's wider or longer. It's quite all right. But I just wanted to show you wrap styles with one scarf because I don't know about you if you've watched a lot of wrap videos, hair wrapping videos, but they always switch a scarf. They do like 2 wraps, then they switch, then they do 1 wrap, then they switch. I wanted to show you some wraps using the same scarf. That way you can see what this one piece of material would do. So for my piece of material, I have a very rough edge that's been cut. And then I have a nice edge that has, I guess, a little hem in it. So I always take my rough edge and fold it about 1.5 inches, because that's the edge I usually either put across the front or across the back. That's the thing with hair wrapping. You're either going to start your wrap at the hairline and twist in the back, or you're going to start your wrap in the rear and twist on the front or the side. Okay? So there's no rhyme or reason. I didn't write out anything. I'm just winging this right now. So the first one I'm going to show you is the one I probably do the most often, one of the most often, and that's take my folded edge, my jagged edge, I fold it, and I put it at the nape of my neck. Now when you wrap your hair, try and have your 2 ends be about the same length when they hang. Unless you're doing some really intricate different kind of wrap where you need one side longer than the other, which I don't really do those. These are just pretty basics. Alright, so I like to tuck behind my ear. Some people cover up their ear. It bothers me to have my ear covered up, plus I wear glasses, so yeah. Now, as you can see, I've got the fabric. It's hanging here. So what I normally do, I take these and I just bring it up like this. And then I tie it. Like this. And then I just pull it. Okay? I don't like mine too tight. Okay, so now I've got my 2 ends. So there are two types of wraps I can do like this. So the first one would be just to take these 2 ends and twist them as if you had hair and you were doing a big 2-strand twist. And you twist all the way to the end, all the way to the end. And as you can see, my ends weren't exactly even. No big deal. I just keep twisting, twisting until I can't twist anymore, and then I just kind of twist like that. Then I take this and I twist, 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 and then tuck it somewhere. And that's your first wrap. So let me get into the light. Okay? I've got with the raw edge, I have string right here, so I'll just tuck it in or I'll pull it off. So that's my first wrap. See it? Just a big twist it, and you can tuck any scraggles. You see that? That's the tag. I tuck that in. Okay? That's a fairly basic wrap. Now with this one, if I had tied it on the side, my knot would be on the side. And sometimes I do that for some, you know, different. Sometimes I'll do it and then I'll twist it after it's done, so it's on the side. Okay? Alright. So we're going to take that one out. And we're going to leave this knot the same. And now we're going to do individual twists. So I'm going to twist one side. Twist, 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 twist. Okay. And then I'm going to wrap it around my head and tuck it. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to twist, 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 twist. I don't wear this one that often. Sometimes. Not that often. I wear it the opposite way. And then you're going to wrap this one around the front. And you're going to tuck it. And then I like to push this one back off my head. Okay, so you've got two individual rings of twists. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but I'll put you in the light. Okay? Alright. Okay. Now, I'm going to undo this. Alright, I'm going to take that raw edge again, fold it again. This time, I'm going to do it in the back. So we're going to lay it flat at the nape. The front. I did it in the back last time. Sorry. In the front. So we put it behind you. Make sure you have about the even amount hanging on each side. Put it at the front. These are the ones I wear the most, where it's tied off in the back. Same thing. You're going to tie it. And the reason I wear the tie in the back the most, especially lately, is because my little baldy spot on in the front of my hair is back. I personally think I have alopecia, but I need to go to the dermatologist to decide, because I had it back in 2015 in August, and now it's here April 2017, and it's back again. Okay, so you twist this one, bring it forward, twist it. And we're doing the same thing that we just did, except in the front. And you're going to wrap this. I like this one kind of high, so I wrap it. And then when I tuck it, I wrap it around a couple of times so it blends. So tuck, wrap, pull, and then lay it flat under. Okay? And then you wrap this one. I wish the light was brighter in here. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe? There's really no light from outside. It's kind of cloudy. And maybe that helps a little. I don't know. And I don't have a lamp. Okay, and then you can tuck this one either in front of, behind, or like I like to do, I crisscross sometimes, just to have that nice little bump. It's up to you. Same thing, but because this end ended up being a little shorter, I can just tuck it right in the back. Okay? So now you've got this one. Okay? I'm not sure if you're seeing the back, but anyway. Okay? So what is that? 3, I think? Alright, so we're going to untuck. Alright? So we're going to do like we did the first one. Take this short side and put it over here. And we're going to double twist. So basically wherever you tie this is kind of where your ends tuck into when you wrap around your head, unless you have a lot more length. For me, I always end up back where I started. If I had one twice as long, I might be able to double around my head 2 or 3 times. And then you just shove it inside itself. Now, then you have this one. I think when you do this with your hair, your actual hair, you have long hair, I think this is called a chignon or something like that. It's like a French bun or something. Chignon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not French, so I don't know. So you've got that one. I don't tend to wear this very often because it bothers me. I feel weird. I feel like it's loose and it's going to come apart. So I don't wear that one very often. Sometimes in the summer, but not very often. Okay. I think that was 4. I could probably get one more of the ones that I wear sort of often. And that's going to require me taking this knot out and tying it. Not tying it, but wrapping it. So the next one I'll show, it doesn't have a, okay, well, let's just take that off. Okay, this one, get the knot out. Guess I got that all caught up better than I thought I did. Okay. Okay, again, my rough edge, I fold it. Alright, so the next one I don't tie at all. I guess you call it more like a turban. Rough edge, fold it. There we go. Alright, so I just take the 2 and I just crisscross like that. So I just crisscross it. And I don't twist my ends or anything. I just kind of gather them. I do take the jagged edge and fold it over the nice edge so you don't see the jagged edge. And I kind of just take it around so it's flat. And then I tuck it. And then I do the same thing with this one. I just gather it, but I find the jagged edge first and I kind of just fold it like that. Flatten it out. Wrap it across the other one so you almost have like a crisscross sort of. Flatten it. And then you tuck it. And this one I also like to push back a little. My widow's peak. I used to get made fun of for having a widow's peak when I was a kid, so much so that I shaved it off one time when I was little and it looked horrible. Anyway. Alright, so that's like your turban. Okay? Now remember, you can do this with any fabric. This is fabric. This is not a scarf. You can use any scarf. You can use an Xfinity. I'm sorry, not an Xfinity. Oh my gosh. That's cable. You can use an infinity scarf. And I don't have one of those, but what I'll do is I'll tie the end off on this one and show you how you can wrap your hair if you have an infinity scarf. Okay? So, let's say this one is an infinity scarf. You know, one of those scarves is one big loop. Alright, let me gather this end. And this end. And I'm going to loosely tie them off and show you what you could do if you have an infinity scarf, which I don't know if this is going to be long enough to do, but we'll see. We'll try it. What the heck. You know what? I have a rubber band. Actually, no I don't. Man, I wish I had one. I do not. Okay, let's tie this and I'll give you an idea. I think if you have an infinity scarf, they're a little longer. Okay, so say you have an infinity scarf. You know, imagine the tie is not here. It's one whole piece of fabric, okay? So if this is your infinity scarf, what you do is you put it on. You could take it. Now, with most of the infinity scarves that I've had in the past, they don't tend to be very, very wide. So you kind of have to have your hair out on top, sort of. So you would take it, you would gather, and you should be able to cross and flip. And then you could twist and tuck. But again, like your loose hair would be out on the top. Okay? You could do that. Or you would do it the opposite way. You would take your infinity scarf, you would lay it across the front, twist it, flip this over, then you would twist, 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 and tuck, and you'd have a nice little whatever right there. Again, your hair would probably be out. It depends on the type of scarf. Like I said, I've only had 2 before, and they weren't very wide. They were like, you know, maybe 6-7 inches, so my hair always had, my afro had to be out in those. But if you do end up finding one that's this wide or wider, then it's perfect. All you have to do is the same thing, and just tuck your ends in. Anything that's sticking out, just tuck in. It's all about the tucking. Tuck, 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 tuck. So, I don't know if we ended up doing 5 or not, but that's several ways that you can use one piece of fabric. And remember, you can layer. Like if I wanted this to be my base wrap, I could wrap my hair with this, and then maybe I only have one of those little strips of fabric and it's very colorful, but I have a very long piece, but it's very skinny, and then I can take it and weave it in and out of my wrap and just tuck the ends in, so you'd have a really pretty, some color poking out. Or you could take a long piece of fabric with this, okay, lay it down here, and so when you do it, it's being wrapped at the same time. So just little pieces of color fabric are sticking out of your solid or your black, your base. I tend to use black because if you guys know, if you've watched any amount of my videos from the older, when I started out and I started changing my wardrobe, most of my clothes are black, white, and gray. So I tend to have I have 2 black pieces of material I use for hair wrapping. One's a little smaller than this, and it has stretch to it. So I'll use that one sometimes when I just want to leave my afro out and I just want to have some kind of wrap around the base of my head. I also have 2 multicolored scarves. One is my favorite, and I get compliments on it no matter how many times I wear it. Let me see if I take you with me. I think I have it here at my friend's. I'm spending the night just one night because she went out of town for overnight, so I'm helping with the dog. Okay, here we go. So this is my favorite color scarf. This is an actual scarf. See that? It's so pretty. It has so many colors in it. I can wear it, well, I can wear it with anything because my wardrobe is mostly black, white, gray. But I do have one purple t-shirt from last year when I went to the Prince Memorial Party. So I bought a purple t-shirt and a purple earring and necklace set. The t-shirt was like $3 at Walmart, and the set was like $5. So this is an actual scarf. You see it has fringe on it. So if you want, I can show you the same couple wraps. I'm actually going to be wearing this scarf tomorrow. That's why I have it in the house. And I brought in a load of laundry to clean anyway. So alright, so this is probably how I'll end up wearing it tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday, and every Friday we wear our blue staff shirts. Well, I do. You don't have to, but I tend to wear my blue staff shirt for the school I work at. The principal every year or 2 gives us a new staff shirt. And I have 3 total. I've been there 5 years. And I have 3 shirts total. And every year it's a different kind of material and a different little, slightly different, but the one we got this year was a really nice one. So this is probably how I will wear it tomorrow. And this is hard because it has all these dangles, and I always end up with a loose 1 or 2 somewhere midway through my day, and it's tickling the back of my neck and driving me nuts. So I always have to go in the mirror and retuck stuff halfway through the day. So this is probably how I will wear this tomorrow, and the shirt is blue. It's kind of this medium colored blue, and I have on blue jeans, so it's fine. So this is how I wear this one a lot. And every time I wear this scarf, no matter how I wrap it, I always get compliments on how pretty this scarf is, which is why I kept it. I got rid of a lot of scarves when I went back to the van, just downsizing a lot of things because they were just scarves I wasn't wearing at all. But this summer I might check out some thrift shops and get a couple different color scarves, maybe. I only have 4 total right now. 2 black and 2 with color, and this is the one with color, and the other one I tend to wear very sporadically, so I'm thinking about replacing it with another color one and then getting another color scarf as well. Maybe something with red, since red is my favorite color. So yeah, this is probably how I will wear this tomorrow. See what I'm saying? Little dangles. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I will be doing a junk journal giveaway very soon. I know I said that a while ago, but then I didn't factor in the week of spring break. So the junk journal, I didn't bother doing any planning or junk journals or anything. So I'll get those done this weekend, and probably this last week of April I will be doing a giveaway. So if you subscribe, you'll know when that giveaway is, and you'll be able to enter to win. And the giveaway is going to run from the end of April all the way to May 10th. My birthday is May 13th. So I will be choosing a winner on my birthday and contacting them. Thanks, guys.